So not only do you have this dude that's dead, you have this woman that gets locked
Yo,
up.
what up? What up? What up? So, doing the show, I had to restart it. Some shit went left. Um, this is Angry Man. This is his live stream right now. I got him up because I want to see what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? As far as the situation with Remy Ma and Papoose. But shout out to Papoose. Shout out to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going through something right now, and everybody's fucking coming down on them, like everybody always does to a fucking black man. They're gonna try to twist it around somehow to make it the nigga's fault. Watch. But let's see what they're talking about.
A lot of things about Papoose, right? Now I saw a video where they were interviewing Papoose, and he said that he visited her every day. I think for the first year.
That's a fact. That
So
was
the first
million
year
dollars worth of game.
that she was in prison, he visited her every day.
Yep.
Now, what he said was that hurt him financially.
Right.
I can imagine, right?
That was
So
on
not
this
only do
show.
you have this dude that's dedicating time, energy, and effort into doing a bid with this woman,
That was this show right here.
but he did it at his own financial peril. He then held her down for the next few years. And now, if, and I'm still going to say if because it's not confirmed, everything is pointing to it, but if indeed she's no longer with him, we now have to ask ourselves a question. The question is very simple. Was Papoose her first choice?
Wow. Wow.
Or did she latch on to him because she knew he would stick it out and do that bid with her?
All right. I'm gonna actually pause his live stream right quick. It's gonna continue, but I'm gonna pause that shit. You know what? That's a good fucking question because I looked online. It says that they were together since 2004. She went to prison 2007, came out 2014. So 3 years is kind of young to see if you're going to really support a person as strict as Papoose did. I think Papoose is the last of the men who would really do anything for their woman, man, because that shit don't amount to nothing. I got this up right here so I can show you this. Check this shit out real quick. Check the body language, facial expression of old girl while he's saying what he's saying.
Don't even show up.
What? You put the kid on and she ain't show up?
Don't even show up.
You had the kid.
I ain't even want to be like, yo, Slay, what happened? I just leave it. I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm that nigga right now. I'm the hottest nigga. Fuck it. She ain't show up. I keep it pushing. One day I'm in there unexpectedly. Who come walking in the studio? Unexpected. That's when we did the song together. So in my verse, I'm making sure I'm flirting with her. I'm saying the illest shit I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Throwing little.
Because you already know she on you. She
I already
checked.
know because
She
Slay
on
already
me. She
told me. You
sweating.
know what I'm saying? So
Niggas was already
then we just
popping.
became cool. Like,
Like, I need you to notice, right? Body language. I'm good with body language, B. I could tell the way somebody says something, how they say it, you know what I'm saying, how they sitting, if they, I could tell this shit. So it's like he's every time Papoose tried to say something about how she liked him or how she was feeling him, she kind of throws a little jab in there, like, I mean, well, that's because niggas was already popping, or but that, whatever. She kind of throws a little jab in there. Now, is she doing that for her, or is she doing that for somebody that might be watching? Because look, like, watch this again. 119, 120. All right, watch this.
I'm making sure I'm flirting with her. I'm saying the illest shit I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a little dog.
Because you already know she on you. She
I already know because
she
Slay
on
already
me. She
told me. You
sweating
know what
me.
I'm saying? So
Because niggas was already
we just
out
became
there.
cool. Like she used to just.
Like, yo, it's okay to have been attracted to your husband. The fuck you talking about? It's okay to be attracted to your man, to your husband. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta throw a jab in there to like discredit that you were fucking attracted to the nigga.
School me about shit about the game. Like she was telling me like certain niggas ain't who they say they is, and how I knew that she was the one for me was because we'd be sitting in the motherfucking car just talking all night, and then when I leave
Her
her,
face.
I'm like, damn, I miss her. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not with a person and he's still on your mind, that's something special.
How was your first date? What did you take her?
We used to do shit like that, just sit and smoke all night, motherfucking in the car doing shit like.
She ain't giving no type of vibe. Like, yo, it's almost like she motherfucking sad that the shit that the nigga saying these type of things about her. It's almost like she's sad.
With a person and he's still on your mind, that's something special.
How was your first date? What did you take her?
We used to do shit like that, just sit and smoke all night, motherfucking in the car doing shit like that. To be honest, because we
Remember I
couldn't
told
really
you I was
go
like the
nowhere.
female Snoop Dogg, right? Put this nigga in the hospital.
Oh yeah, she
Dang.
fucked me up.
Nigga ain't even smoke like that.
He
Nigga
like,
was trying to hang out.
called
with
She parked
Trying
me.
to
She
press
parked
me.
me. She parked me.
Nigga was in the
Give her that.
hospital with a fucking fucked up lung for like a
Yeah,
month or
she
some
fucked
shit.
me
I'm
up
like,
for a minute.
yo. He's like, "Cut."
Honestly, I don't think she was into him, B. I don't think she was into him, man. Not as
This is how much YouTube has been.
fuck you. Not as much as dude was into her. Not as much as son was into her. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, maybe she was with him because I don't know. Maybe there wasn't nobody else around that she wanted to fuck with or that wanted to fuck with her. I don't know. But yo, listen to this shit here. This shit is crazy. All right. Look at her motherfucking face while he's saying this shit.
Rap.
Damn.
Hey, boo boo. What you? Let me rap. Let me rap. Don't be emotional, nigga.
He's speaking from the heart right now. That was real. That was off of, saying his act. That was some real shit. He said, this ain't right. That's some motherfucking shit right there. Yo. Yo. Called her a bitch and all that. Looked at her. That's how you talk to your bitch. In the face. She ain't said nothing. She ain't nothing, bro. That's a guilty reaction. That's like you got put on blast and you're just like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, shit. Ain't nobody said shit.
Don't be emotional, nigga. Well, let me rap then, nigga. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Nah. Say it ain't so. That was crazy. That was crazy. Ah. Now, if you got any more questions on if this shit was real, you gotta check this shit out next. All right, check this shit out next. This is crazy too. I'm trying to get to this guy's reply so you can hear his response to that.
So Remy and Easy the Block went on a rap battle and they were facing rapper Geech Gotti, and he spilled the real tea about her affair with Easy, and he came for her hard.
Just tell me stop spewing the business. If I found out you was help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. That's us. We're the poster child symbol for black love.
But he didn't stop there because he put Remy on blast for cheating on Papoose, who has been loyal when she was in prison.
People are bailing on California in
more than half of Californians are considering.
Child, Gotti did not hold back at all. And that's how you know that the cheating rumors have been going around in their inner circle for months, and Gotti was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to spill the tea. And y'all know the interesting part about this? It's that Easy didn't exactly deny the cheating allegations. In fact, he even seemed to accept it, because this is what he said after Gotti dropped the bombshell. Now, not him admitting to sleeping with his friend's wife. We really need to bring back shame, because this ain't it. Now, the Remy Ma that we know would have lost her cool right there and then and slammed Gotti for lying on her and trying to break her marriage, but she was kind of calm and, dare I say, even looked scared. And that's why people feel like Gotti was telling the truth. Things got even more suspicious when Remy had an interview after the rap battle and she still seemed calm.
So easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 4 months.
The block, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
Yeah, there is something going on there, because ain't no way that Remy would be that calm if they were dragging her name for nothing. She was also spotted out on a date with Easy recently, so it looks like things are getting quite heated between them. As expected, Papoose is shattered over Remy and Easy's betrayal because he never saw it coming. He feels humiliated by the saga and has been struggling to deal with his feelings. An insider added that he feels used by Remy and can't believe that she would do this to him. Right now, he is just minding his business and focusing on his work. But a blind item suggested that their marriage has been over for months and that Easy is Remy's main man now. They were going to wait a while to make everything official, but they got exposed at the rap battle, so they are just trying to do damage control by staying silent. This drama has left fans shocked, and they left comments saying, Papoose held Remy down her whole bid, all for her to come home and cheat on him with somebody that got beekeeper teeth? Not Remy Ma cheating on Papoose for a ugly version. It's the year of cheats, I see, and they stay choosing the worst versions. LOL, terrible. And I talked about Remy Ma terribly last night. Everyone can cheat but her. Papoose, the first man in history to hold a woman down in jail, and that's how she does a historian? No. So what do y'all think about this drama? Do you think that Papoose has the right to be this mad over the humiliation? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.
Oh, man. Yo. Back to this.
On a date with Easy recently, so it looks like things are getting quite heated between them. As expected,
God damn. God damn. Bro. She cheated on that nigga, bro. Yo, let's hear what Angry Man talk about real quick.
Because look, I'm going to tell you something right now for anybody that is in a relationship with somebody that's in jail or somebody that's in prison. I can tell you right now, when a dude or chick, anybody, when they're locked up,
Yeah,
everything has more meaning.
facts.
Time is more valuable. Relationships are more valuable.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
And if you're on the inside and the people that you have relationships with are on the outside, you're going to be the nicest person you can be to those people because you don't want them to stop visiting you. You don't want them to stop putting money on your books. You don't want them to stop doing any of those things because that's the only support you got. If the people on the outside decide to stop messing with you, now you just in there. Now I don't know what it's like to be in prison, thank God, but I would imagine one of the worst things for anybody in prison is for nobody to visit them,
or send
nobody
them
to come see them, nobody to put money on their books,
or answer their calls. I know that right hand not from being charged, incarcerated, or nothing like that. I was a CO for 13 years, Rikers Island. I seen motherfuckers come back from court, got bad news. I see niggas in their cell crying. I see niggas hang the phone up, go in their cell because they just broke up with their girl or all kind of shit. I see niggas argue with their girl, right? Curse them out. Argue with their girl, curse them out. They ain't got no more bread. So now they going around trying to buy a 6-minute phone call off of somebody to call her back and apologize. Because, like he said, they in there by themselves. They don't want that shit to stop. Shit is crazy. Oh, you know what? I gotta give Shorty some credit, man. Damn. I used her shit and ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So this damn good content was by Kiki's Tea. Go run by there. I gave her a like. I gave her a subscribe. You know what I'm saying? She got 54,000 followers, so she good. You know what I'm saying? But she got the motherfucking tea for real, though. Go check her shit out. You know what I'm saying? But another dude I always go check out is homeboy right here. Just my man, Book of Alpharonomy. Damn, he got 225,000 subscribers. He doing all right. Dr. BOA, they call him. So I like the way he breaks this shit down. Listen.
I don't really know how that went, man. I wasn't gonna speak on it, man. But now somebody sent me a clip of a battle rap where this dude Easy, man, he was battling the same dude, and Remy was there supporting the dude, but Pap wasn't there. And Pap has been at all of them before now, but he wasn't coming to that one where that dude was battling, but Remy was there. And the dude just put it on table. He really put it on the table, man. And it's not that he just put it on the table, it's his response. It's her response. And the guy's response. They just both look guilty. They couldn't respond. You know, I mean, Remy Ma had this, she just had on the dog face, man, while she was sitting there looking like, man, I can't believe he just spilled the beans to everybody. And it looked like everybody in the room knew it, so there was no need to deny it.
Exactly.
So when we really think about it, man, Pap should have never wifed up that chick, man. How in the hell you gonna get with a broad man and she in prison and you gonna hold her down? That's something a woman do. A woman's supposed.
Now, he about to go in on Pat just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm not taking it as, I don't take this as disrespect. I take this more so as like an uncle or you know what I'm saying, a older cat trying to school you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there gonna be some niggas out there that's just gonna be talking shit about him. I heard one dude already, but I say support him. I say support Papoose, support Jeezy, support all these black men going through shit with these women. Because today it's them, tomorrow it could be you. Because realize that they don't say that they, oh, we don't like black men except for this black man. No, they say they don't like black men, period. When they say abort male black babies, they're not talking about everybody except yours. Nigga. They talking about yours too. So in these moments right here, support your brothers, man. We need to stand the fuck together. Cause yo, if you're not standing with your brothers and they're not standing with you, you fuck. You already got, you know what I'm saying, the issues already going on being black. And now we got our own fucking women dogging us, bro. So why wouldn't you support another black man? That should have turned around and somebody will support you in your fucking struggle, man. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody fucks with us, bro. We even out there killing each other over dumb shit. Support your fucking brother.
For to hold you down in prison. So when he took that feminine perspective, you are as a man, bro, you ain't even built to hold a woman down in prison. You ain't built to deal with a woman who in prison. Why is your broad in prison? For what? You mean tell me that the kind of woman you want? She was in prison for the same type of behavior that the brat was in there for. But you see, the brat got a wife, right? the brat married to a woman. And so in order to be with a woman who functions like that, you have to tone yourself down and feminize yourself as a man. And the thing about that is she'll appreciate it when she needs it, like when she locked up and she ain't got nobody and she ain't got no man. But when she get out here free on the streets, there's going to be another level of energy and interest in her. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, man, that the very moment you stop being a man, then, I mean, you might well stop playing because the game over. You cannot take your gators off a neck, man. You cannot do it, man. You cannot ease up because she is waiting for the moment for you to ease up. I keep telling y'all keep talking about the traditional woman. She was only traditional because there were laws and standards and things that would happen to her if she crossed certain lines. You know, there was a time way back where if a woman was committed adultery, she would be stoned in the city. Ain't no stoning in the city no more. She ain't even got to wear a scarlet letter no more.
Here come the game. Here come the fucking old school game right there. That's why I put him in that motherfucker. Did you hear what he just said? Keep your gators on her neck. Only motherfucker I know. That's some pimp shit, right? I don't know if he was a pimp. I don't know. Keep your gators on the neck. And they was only fucking traditional back in the day because they was getting stoned and shit like that. That's some shit, B. Like, I can't argue with that. Because he was right. They used to stone them, but and them other, even if you look on certain shit, niggas send shit in WhatsApp, DR, the Middle East. Bitch found cheating. They fucking chopped the bitch up, bro. I seen one, man, I couldn't even watch the shit. They took this broad in the bushes, naked, and just hacked this bitch up, bro. With a machete. Like the nigga didn't. It was like he was in fucking Western beef, bro. In the back, just hacking up some fucking meat, bro. The bitch was alive, begging, and this nigga just, bro, what the fuck, bro? I did a video on. I said black women should trade places with these bros, right? Because black women talk about how they the most unprotected, this, and that. And them fucking countries that I did a video on, they're the most dangerous places for a woman. Bro, let them go to Somalia, let them go to fucking Guatemala, let them go to Honduras, let them go to Mexico, let them go to Saudi Arabia, bro. Yo, they treat them like, you know how you see some niggas kick a dog in the street and shit? They treat they women like that, bro. They rape women and nothing happens. Like, they got like a little tent city for these bitches out there. The bitch go out, she gets raped. She go to get some firewood because it's fucking cold at night, she get raped. They sleep like in a little fucking community type shit, and there's tents. Niggas will sneak down into the fucking camp. One dude snuck in and raped her 9-year-old daughter and left. She said it was nothing she could do about it, bro. I don't even want to. think about that shit. I ain't even gonna ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know. I just feel sorry for them. But these bros over here, up in niggas' face, slapping niggas, punching niggas, jumping in their face, all that kind of shit. And then when a nigga fucking cold cock their ass out, they like, oh, this, and that, and then they're not protecting nobody, which is bullshit. Because you got shout out to them brothers in Detroit. You got brothers in Detroit that are going out at night. They got their ARs and all that shit, pumping gas, helping with groceries to the car, making sure they get in the car, they don't get carjacked. Yeah, black men doing that for black women over there in Detroit. Yeah, man. But anyway, what the fuck he said? I gotta hear it again because he started going off real quick.
More matter of fact, she ran. Then I mean, you might well stop playing because the game over.
Yeah,
you cannot take your gators off her neck, man. You cannot do it, man. You cannot ease up because she is waiting for the moment for you to ease up. I keep telling y'all keep talking about the traditional woman. She was only traditional because there were laws and standards and things that would happen to her if she crossed certain lines. There was a time way back where if a woman was committed adultery, she would be stoned in the city. Ain't no stoning in the city no more. She ain't even got to wear a scarlet letter no more. Matter of fact, she can run around and beat her chest like Jane of the Jungle. Now, guess what? I got a husband and a side dude, and they both contribute to my life and take care of me. Yay for me. Yes, yay for you. That's the response she get now. So it's more imperative than ever. Y'all hold up, man. About to sneeze.
Introducing One Lion. The Stepfoil design.
All right, we caught it that time. So it's more imperative than ever that you understand, man, that you got to put yourself in a position to win. And the only position to win, man, with a woman, man, is you got to keep the ism. You got to keep the prism of the ism in the situation. If you don't, you're done. You're going to end up like Pap. You're going to end up like Steve. You're going to end up like with Shump. We didn't even know Shump was separated. But I'm going to tell you like this. Iman Shumpert, man, he gave some of his best years to this situation with this woman. Yeah, he got some kids out of it, but what's the difference in having kids in a marriage and getting divorced and having kids outside of a marriage? Ain't no different. He still got a baby mama now. Oh. Yeah, you could call her your ex-wife, but ex-wife is baby mama. It's the same damn thing. If y'all ain't together no more, so he went through the marriage and went through all of that and they still put all that effort in and still end up with a baby mama. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop listening to these fools out here, man. Let me tell you something. We're going to apply the prism to the ism.
You said the prism to the ism. Yo, I pulled this up right quick. Look at this shit, B. I'm like Scarlet Letter. What is that? So a Scarlet Letter, they used to paint red on these bitches. A red letter A. Look at this shit. What? That's crazy, bro. Oh my God. Damn. Look at that. Symbols of a scarlet letter. Examine how the symbols add meaning to a plot through analysis and examples. Damn. Bruh. That's some real shit, apparently, man. These women, bro. So they more so didn't do it for so that they wouldn't get fucked up, killed, or branded.
Every step of the way over here on this side, man. So let's take a dive on off into this thing, man. MPI, I see you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the Firebone fellas. Get out of fantasy land and be realistic about the women you're dealing with, man. Be realistic about Americanized women, bro. I'm telling you. And it ain't even Americanized, it's Westernized. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is from somewhere else and she's to keep me away from you, that's how these boys live, man.
What's been the most memorable time period of your life?
Being married to my wife for 51 years. I'll never forget her. We were a perfect couple and enjoyed each day together. And when I lost her, I lost my life. So I'm just existing now till I go and join her. And I'm 93 years old, so I don't have much time left, I'm sure. But if you're lucky, you'll find a woman like I did who will never argue, never fight, never do anything against you, and she'll love you and you'll love her the rest of your life too. It's all you can ask for is a good partner.
You never move into a woman's home.
Never.
Now, let me tell y'all something, man. When I saw that clip, I listened to it. And, man, you should have saw the women in the comments. Oh, yeah, that's a man right there. Yeah, these men don't know nothing about that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that. But none of them mentioned that he said she never argued with me, never did anything against me. Put a 1 in the chat if you know a woman. And honestly, man, I know that sound like simping. Now, to say that, you know, that's the way it was meant to be. That's the way God intended for it to be. Therefore, a man shall leave his mother and father and cleave unto his wife. So there's nothing wrong with this. It's just that you're not going to find it today. When a man says she never argued with me, never did anything against me. Now, we talk about Remy Ma cheating on Pat with a scrub. We talk about Tiana Taylor leaving for who knows what. We talk about Marjorie Harvey being all over the place.
Tiana Taylor.
Steve done messed up his whole life, man, trying to defend her. We talk about Tyrese going through it back and forth. We talk about DJ Envy going through the thing where his wife come online and embarrass him, talking about, I've been faking it with you for 10 years, dude.
God damn. God.
What we talking about up here? He just said that he had a woman that gives him what? What's the number one thing we preach in the atmosphere? Shut up in this and obedience. Shut up in this and obedience. When have you ever heard a woman say that she'll give you shut up in this and obedience? Let me tell you how they game on these suckers. They get online and they tell women what they ought to do. You should be quiet when that man talk. Let that man do whatever but they ain't doing that shit in their own life. They gaslight because they know there's so many suckers out here that just need to hear a woman say it. When you used to being led by your mama and used to being led by your grandmama and used to women having all the control in your life and in your family, you know what you do? You can listen to a man say something 15 times and you'll hear it, but you won't feel it. First time it come from a woman, you feel it. You know why? Because you got to feel some emotion with every fucking dose of medicine that you take. Y'all boy taking emotional medicine. Oh, that make me feel so good. That make me feel so good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I just love to love everybody. Yeah, that's what you on right now. You better get out your feelings and use your brain, homie. I keep reiterating this over and over and over again. If you deal with a woman from an emotional perspective, once you slide into them emotion, man, you are all trapped up in her love potion. It's over. You can't bounce back from it.
God damn. Yo, this nigga. This nigga said once you deal with a woman from an emotional standpoint, nigga, it's over. And you know what? He's right. This nigga is right. This nigga is right. It's fucking right, bro. Once they know you once they know they got you, once they know they got you, bro. And I already talked about the 5-year plan and all that. I broke that down.
So now we gotta ask that question. Was Papoose her first choice? Because now it's looking crazy. And look, my wife said this to me. She said, yo, what's the point of them sneaking around instead of just telling everybody? You know what I'm saying? If Papoose and Remy Ma have separated, cool. Just say it. Just say it. Say, look, we're not together no more. Instead of creeping around, you know what I'm saying, on dates and all of this goofy stuff and, you know, trying to evade questions.
Well, when motherfuckers do shit, you know what I'm saying, wrong, She know that shit is wrong. They don't want to. They don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? The fucking comments and shit like that. They don't want to have to go through answering questions. You know what I'm saying? I that nigga talked too much. That nigga talked too much. He was probably jealous of Papoose, and Papoose punched him in the fucking mouth. And you know he just like, well, whatever, nigga. I still got your bitch. And Remy, I mean, let's just say she ain't a ride or die, man. She ain't a ride or die, bro. Like like he said, it's not confirmed. We don't see any paperwork, divorce filings, but that don't mean shit. You know, damn. The worst thing you could do is fall in love more, fall in love with somebody more than they are in love with you. It's the worst thing you could do, bro. And this stupid nigga right here did just that. Watch him. You see this here? Now, watch this one chick, this lady right here. Watch her vow compared to this broad vow. All right.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poor.
For poorer.
Nigga about to have a hard time.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one.
Man, listen, bro. See what it is, man? Niggas take this shit as a joke. Like they think it's funny. They think it's cute. They think she just did that just being funny. But I ain't gonna have that much of a problem. She gonna listen when I tell her something. Telling you right now, I think she got a 5-year plan on this nigga right here.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'm gonna show you this next one.
In a million words to say, to tell you how much I love you. But one thing I want to tell you and promise you, Miles, is that I'll forever submit to you. I'll forever submit to you. I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home and no other. There is no other, there is no one, no plans of hell will ever prosper in our marriage and will ever hold me not to be a wife that is a Proverbs 31 woman. I will become that woman that builds the home as I follow you, as you follow Christ. That is the only thing that we will do in our household. And I promise and I vow that in heaven they hear. On earth I declare and decree. I shall be a Sabini in a million words to say, to tell you how much I love
Jesus.
you.
That was all I could say was Jesus. Now, I don't think a woman got to get down on her knees. I probably would have either picked her up or got down next to her. But that was some real shit right there. Wow. That's the kind of woman men want right there. At some point in your life, every man needs a woman like that. You want to get to an age where all you want to do is come home, sit down, chop it up with your lady. She cooked some bomb shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eat, just hang out together, man. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe y'all go right there in the living room or in the bathroom or on your fucking balcony or wherever the fuck, you know, and get freaky and shit, you know. But at some point, you're going to want to chill. You're going to be older way longer than you're going to be younger. So that's why it's better to start building on a decent relationship when you're young. So because you have to have went through things with a person to build that shit. You can't get with a motherfucker 3 years and now we both, you know what I'm saying, in love with each other. Like this shit take years. Same way it take years to lose weight. Same way it take years to gain muscle. You know what I'm saying, and be a bodybuilder. The same way it take years for, you know, anything, man. For you to reach a high level at a job, it should take years. Dedication, discipline, you know. That shit gotta get you, like, you gotta go through some shit with a motherfucker. I remember back in the day they used to say, we ain't friends like that. Like if we ain't sat on a park bench and shared fucking four wings and fried rice and shit, you know, we ain't homies. The main point is I went through something with this person. I was down, they was down. I was able to count on them, they was able to count on me. It's the same thing in a relationship. Like that's why they say for better or worse. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, once shit get bad, these bitches leave. That ain't marriage. That ain't how you supposed to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Then when they get to be a certain age, it's gonna be a lot of broads that when they get to be a certain fucking age, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, I don't have anybody to fucking take care of me or protect me. Right now they got a explosion up there in California about fucking homelessness with old people. Majority of them women. And you know what? They blocked my last shit, so I'm not gonna show it. I'm gonna just play it. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I don't own the rights to any of this shit I'm about to play for you. YouTube. They blocked the whole shit too, bro. But check this shit out. Where's that? Alright, I'm gonna need you to hear this. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume. Especially elderly women. Kevin Samuels used to talk about some shit in Japan. I forgot the name of it. Some shit he said they had an epidemic of old chicks living together and dying alone because they didn't have a man, they didn't have a husband. The ones that had husbands, they had the extra income and they had an extra set of eyes to watch these niggas in their old age. Like a relationship is more than just sex, going on trips, buying bags and cars and like stupid shit. A relationship is to be with somebody to give you that extra emotional support because we're all meant to be with somebody. We need that communication, that uh uh communication between each other, that emotional support. We need what's the word, man? When you got to be around somebody, you need to interact with another human being, whatever the fuck that is. That's what the hell we need. Now, when your ass get old, say you old, your kids are grown, they left, they're starting their own lives with their own people and their own jobs, careers, and everything. So you're at home with your husband. When your ass go to the bathroom, if you fall, break your fucking hip, who's gonna call 911 for you? Who's gonna go up to the hospital with you? Who's gonna fucking go get your medicine while you're at home and come back and make sure like that's a partner. That's your partner. That's who's gonna do that. When you're sleeping and you got fucking, whatever going on in sleep, they're gonna be the ones to wake your ass up like, baby, you all right. That's your partner. Like your kids feel better knowing that, well, I know my mom and dad got each other, so I could go and move a couple states over for this job. Or I could go and do this or whatever because they're good. I know they got each other and shit like that. You could do shit like that. But if they know that their mom is alone, doesn't have any fucking body because they just couldn't get along with a fucking man, any man, they're going to be worried about their mom because they love their mom. Vice versa, their dad. They love their dad. So, she's at home alone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she get knocked upside her fucking head for her purse or some shit. Or you never know. So, I always tell you niggas, you need to stop worrying about if the nigga's fat, if he got waves, uh, if he, the type of shit that he has. You niggas need to start getting with somebody that got a good heart and is gonna be with your black ass or white ass or Spanish ass, whatever ass you are. Yeah. I did another video. There's fucking countries starving for men. African countries, Latin countries, Asian countries, because their men are either being sent to fucking war, or it's just a shortage of them, all kind of shit. Bro. Yeah, and some of these bitches is bad. So stop being fucking stuck up, thinking that you're too good for a nigga. You go to college, you get whatever, you make whatever. Now you want a nigga that make more than you. Well, they might not want your ass. That's what Kevin Samuels was saying. If you want to be fucking wanted by the type of dudes that you want, it's a fucking criteria that got to be met. That's what the fuck he was saying. Y'all niggas ain't want to hear that shit. So a lot of y'all, you and you see a bunch of these stupid fucking broads divorcing their fucking men. Yo, how funny is that? They're divorcing their men. The Tia Mowry bitch. The fucking all these other bitches. What's the one that what's the name just said? Divorced the fucking man, Tiana Taylor. All these broads, man. You want to divorce a nigga that's there with you. Men don't be leaving these bitches. Except Jeezy. Jeezy left that Jenny Ma bitch because she did some foul shit. I ain't see what the hell it was yet, but it's a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? And whew. So I also, well, let's say some more of this fucked up shit. I'm gonna show you the picture of it real quick. I ain't gonna. This is one picture of it, right? That's the homeless. Let's see, that's 108. All right, so 108. This lady right here, right? Her story. Her husband died 20 years ago, right? She's still alive. She put her house in her daughter's name so that her daughter would have a place to stay when this old lady died. Her fucking daughter sells the house. And now this lady is fucking homeless and all that shit. Bitch is homeless. Because her daughter sold the fucking house. Look at her. That's her, right? sad ass story. This lady here, I forgot what happened. Let me see. Hold on. See what happened to her ass. You heard that? They raised her rent to the point where she couldn't pay her rent and her bills. Now she's homeless. You know what would have saved her from being homeless? She would have still had a place to stay. She would have had somebody to watch out over her, to watch her back while she watched theirs. Now she ain't got shit. A lot of you 50-50 bitches out there, I ain't doing this. Think man gotta pay the whole shit. Da, 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 da. Listen, bitch, the economy ain't set up the way it was in 1940, ho. Did a video on that too. Where's the fucking traditional men at? Well, I could tell you where the fuck they at. They still working minimum wage jobs, right? Average man making $20 an hour and all that bullshit, right? In 1940, a house was $443. I mean, a house was $3,000. Minimum wage was $4.43. So if the house is for $3,000 and they make $5,000 a year, they could fucking afford to let your black ass stay home. Yeah, 15-year mortgage. Average mortgage payment was like $126. So $126. I think that $443 a month that worked out to be like $256 or something like that. Still got money, buy 10-cent bread and potatoes and all this shit. It's still cooked, clean. And you can sit your ass home. Now, today, minimum wage, let's use Georgia, right? $7.25 fucking minimum wage. You can't buy shit on that. And let's say you make $20. You still can't buy nothing even on $20 an hour. These houses are like upwards of 400 and better. So, bitch, you got to work with your man. That's just it. Because the niggas that make the money that you need for to sit your fat ass home and do nothing, it's a small percentage of them niggas. Right? So what are you gonna do? Millions of you bitches is gonna be working till you're well in your 70s. Millions of you will be working till you're well in your 70s. And what's gonna happen when you're in your 70s and you can't work no more? Just like Kevin Samuel said, you can't work anymore. Your body broke down. You can't go to fucking work. Now you got to collect your fucking Social Security, right? Is your Social Security going to cover your rent and the bills? Rent, food, transportation, health insurance, light, gas. How much? $5,000. Nigga, you need $5,000 a month to cover all of that shit today. Today. So 30 years from now, how much are you going to need? Who knows? But guess what? All that shit, all these niggas ain't this, they ain't that. I ain't never heard of no fucking 70-year-old scammer, ma. And if niggas still scamming at 70 years old, I'm sure he ain't gonna have a fucking 70-year-old bitch with him either. So you need to cut the bullshit, man. You need to cut the bullshit. But don't, it's too late, man. The bullshit's been cut for you. Yeah. Niggas ain't with it no more. They ain't with it no more. Let me see. We need you. We need you, dude. This dude here it's not enough of them left, but everybody wants a nigga like this. Everybody wants a nigga like this. YouTube. I was about to go to bed. I was tired. And I saw something. I was like, you know what, man? Let me just talk about this real quick, man.
It's men that want to spend your money. I don't want to spend your money, so you can be broke. That don't mean nothing to me. Because
The man said you must be in shape, right? Physically, spiritually, mentally, right? But we're gonna switch over to our boy real quick. Switch over to our boy. Basically, what he was saying, man.
because high value men, they're out there working 10, 12, 14-hour days. These guys tend to work out. There's a correlation. These guys are early risers, hard workers. They tend to work out and be in some sort of shape. They got to be an athlete for life. You cannot be out of shape woman and qualify to get a high value man. I'm
Mm.
sorry, ladies, this is just how it is. You can be cute in the face, but if you are thick in the waist, you will not get they will not take you seriously for a wife. See, let's go ahead and get into it. Are you competitive for what the men that you
Now you saw that, right? Look at this right here. I don't know if you can see this. This was 3 years ago. Look down here where the cursor is. 3 years ago, Kev was talking about this. Probably longer than that. All right.
want? And when it gets right down to it, you got to ask today. There's a lot of big girl attitude today. I mean, back in the day, women who were not really very attractive or overweight, they were some of the nicest, friendliest, most feminine, sweet women. But today, all
Sassy.
these Moniques running around here
Nah.
with this big girl sassy attitudes, big girls act like they got it popping. You think you only love me because I'm popping.
Yo,
And
Kev.
you can't afford that weight and attitude if you're trying to get married.
Mm.
See, we got to take it out of sex. Sex is not the end goal. See, in the black community, too often we just things on short term. Somebody will hit it, somebody will like it. Yeah, but that's not the goal. The goal is long term relationship, marriage, legal marriage, not spiritual union marriage. Knock it off, ladies. That's how you guys keep score. You can get laid, but why can't you keep a man? If you big, bold, and beautiful.
That's a fact. It's a lot of that goes on, man. It's a lot of that goes on. Men, we will that excuse me, as you know, we used to they used to call have a name for us, right? They called us chubby chasers. Remember that back in the day? Damn chubby chasers, and you'd only be with the chick. You'd only take her out at night. You only take her to the movies because it was dark in the theater and shit. You know.
about me, I'm talking about the men who are like me. So
Well, I want to say this. First of all, thank you for the compliment. I work in a appearance industry. You know, media is an appearance industry, and if you don't know anything, I know that is it's just the secret requirement of the world I live in. But okay, we're almost done. I don't want to go off tangent.
And again, I'm sorry for being long with
No,
the
you're good.
previous
I
group.
actually appreciate.
A man said, "Hey,
Oh,
Lori, I would love to take you out
what up? Hold on.
to American Cut next Friday. I got reservations at 8 o'clock. I'll pick you up. We're gonna have a great time." And he drives you over to the shops at Buckhead. Valet. The valet opens the door. He walks in there holding your hand, or arm in arm. You have a great table in the middle of the room, and they come over and you get a bottle of wine,
Ooh,
You order whatever. You order the fillet.
that sounds so fucking romantic, right? Right? Here's the thing though, that's what all these bras want. That's what all of them want, B. For free. They don't want to have to do anything for that. They think every man should take them on every date. They think every date should be like that, right? So let's say, fellas, you take a chick out on a date like that every fucking twice a month. And we gonna say twice a month because y'all's the average niggas, right? There's a lot more average niggas than there are unaverage niggas. So if you the average nigga, taking this bitch out twice a month. Say that date's $300. That's being nice. It's nice, right? Do that twice a month. Do that for 12 months. For the next 3 years. Spent $21,000 on this bitch in dates, right? 21,006. Now, let's say birthdays, Valentine, Christmas, uh, birthday, Valentine's, Christmas. What else? What else is out there that they want shit for? All right. Well, let's just add those. That's $1,500 a piece, right? 1,500 a piece. That's $4,500 for 3 years. 45 and 45 is 9, plus another 45 is 13,500. Right? So we're gonna add that 13,500. 3 years, you done wasted 35 grand on this fucking broad for it to end. Then you get another bitch and do the same thing over again. Another 3 years, 6 years, you 70 grand, you 70 grand in the hole. You could have went 6 years and bought a fucking put down on a house or put down on a rental property or whatever. But that's the kind of date that all of these bros want, man. The valet parking and opening the doors, table in the middle of the fucking room, ordering the filet mignon and all that shit to get what?
Fillet and the salad. He orders the porterhouse. You have a. I mean, when's the last time you had a proper date? You leave the date.
Hold on, I ain't never been here. It's here. You might have to pay a little visit to this. Mm. Look at this shit, y'all. I don't know if y'all been there. Check this shit out real quick here. Ooh, I block images.
Ooh, that shit made me
Yeah,
hungry.
we could deal with this. We could do this.
Ooh.
Yeah. The man said the center table. Nice. So, yo, what's good? You gotta understand this shit. B. Look at this shit here. This is the shit I was telling you about right here. Black women that need to go to this fucking country. You see that image right there? Chick laid out on her fucking face. That's one of them countries, B. They beat women ass over there. Go check out this woman 5-year plan on men. That's a good one. This here's a good one. You knew that nigga wasn't shit, but you let him hit it raw and kept the baby. Oh, that's a good stream, man. Because I put what's the name in that shit too. Uh, Love Dorsey. I got a clip from Love Dorsey in there. She breaking that shit down too on these bitches. This is a good stream right here, man. What happened to the traditional man? What I was just talking about, $443, and the mortgage was $126, and then that shit. This shit here, yeah. Got some good shit in there. Got some good shit, man. But back to my man, where he at? Let's see what I'm talking about.
Evade rumors and all of this stuff. You know, that was my wife's question, but I got the answer to that. The answer is shame.
That's the same shit I said.
That's the answer. That's the answer. The answer
She knew what she doing was fucked up. She knows she's a fucking scab for that.
The answer is shame. When you
I'm sorry, man. The more and more I'm thinking that she did that shit, B. I'm thinking she did that shit, man. Yeah. She did that shit, bro. Cause that's what they all about today, man. Word, that's what they about today. She did that shit, bro. Damn, bro. God damn. Papoose? Fucking shit.
Yourself up to be the poster relationship of black love. Let me tell you something. Y'all might just look at it like, oh, they just rappers, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you gotta understand, rap is no longer the underground genre that it used to be. Rap is not. So, with that being said, everybody is paying attention to what rappers are doing. And you know rap has become this juggernaut of an industry because of how many trash rappers that you have right now. See, that is always the result of something expanding. You feel me? When rap was small, it was condensed and concentrated. Whenever something is condensed and concentrated, the potency of it is going to be way more extreme. But whenever something expands and gets bigger, it loses its potency. You see that with these male spaces. Back in 2015, these spaces were potent. You feel me? These spaces had a lot of deeply profound conversations going on. These spaces had a lot of prolific individuals in it. But now that it has expanded and gotten bigger, you got a lot of nithnons running around here. You got a lot of bloviating blowhards running around here. You feel me? Shout out to Callian. Appreciate you. And that's why you can tell that rap has become this humongous thing, right? So with rap being as big as it is, specifically when it comes to the black culture, If you think for 1 second that black people are not heavily influenced by rap,
They are.
duh.
All right, let's see what else is going on over here. Yo, this dude, this nigga here, bruh. Anthony Anderson's wife awarded $4 million plus. Cashing out.
No.
There's a little bit of a pause there.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the meth head, guys. He's on meth, she said.
You're different though.
Different, nigga.
That means you're a different method.
Damn, man, this is really on meth. I gotta clip this.
What do you think it means?
I'm asking you, what you mean?
I think it means what you are.
Damn, this is sad.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is it nerds? What?
Yes.
You're dumb as fuck. Mommy is what you do.
Okay, I get all more.
Yeah, nerds. So I don't know what's going on.
Yes,
Yo, why would you pick that? What are you looking at? What are you reading? What are you reading?
He's on meth. Meth is the
You're
answer,
reading some
Mr.
shit.
Back.
I know exactly what type of shit you're reading. What are you doing?
Chili.
Me, ew.
Nope, this is what I'm feeding her though. So, yeah.
What?
Thanks.
Well, thanks, because I'm getting
his
off soon,
meat.
so it's gonna be your shift. Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, bro. I'm not saying I'm
Fuck
forever. You know
is
how
going
long I've been
on?
on, nigga? What the fuck? Oh my
Of
god, are
course,
you
bro.
crazy?
What the fuck is
Like,
going
what?
on?
I done got
Yeah,
me.
I'm deaf feeding my meat, Mr. Real Estate. How did you know?
Making chili, my ass.
Now he has my name in his name, and you think he's beating his name. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah, y'all heard it. He was clapping it up. He was getting it up,
No,
making
I'm deaf
chili.
feeding my meat.
shut up.
Yo,
What's happening?
Oh, this
Did he
old
hand the
head.
phone to somebody else?
what?
This old head.
Take it from him.
Why?
Because, man. Because. What's wrong with that? Something wrong with that?
James said, that's a man.
You
Taking
want to
his
ask
phone is
why?
crazy.
Huh? What?
Taking his phone is wild.
Tony said she laughed like
You
you're a
said taking
bastard,
the phone
Tony.
while?
Yes.
Oh, man. That's. No. See, I'm not even going to respond to that because there's something I can say about that, but I'm not.
What?
Yeah. Listen, so fuck it. I'm gonna just show y'all some shit. This dude, Mike TV 2.0, right? This dude, I first came across this cat right here. He did a video on a dude that I watch a lot, Anton Daniels. I fuck with Anton Daniels' page, right? This nigga went in on Anton so bad. He went in on Anton so bad, bro. Yo, not only that, not only did he fucking go in on this motherfucker bad, he had receipts. Like came, this nigga, yo, he did a 5-hour stream on Sun. Let's just go check it out real quick. Look at this shit.
Daniels is really just a middle-aged trust fund baby.
I mean, the dates line up. The timeline lines up. Pops passes away in 2017. My father right now is going through a lawsuit with the city, so I know it takes years. So 2017, Daddy passes away. You guys go through some litigation with the city. There's a judgment paid out. There's monies awarded, and oh my gosh, now all of a sudden Anton Daniels is richer than your favorite rapper. All of a sudden Anton Daniels wants to say, "Look at my life, look at my wife." Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm teasing you a little bit right now. I know I'm jumping around a little bit right now, but let's go ahead and get on into the show in length. And before we do, let me go ahead and acknowledge the first super chat that's coming. And his wife to co-sign for everything. Damn.
Her credit as well, and I think he uses the fact that she's on the hook as a co-signer as a
profitable. You know, a lot of people can't say that they was profitable. I don't believe in failure, but then at the same time, it's like, you know, what is failure?
Oh, I don't believe in failure, but what is failure? Okay, let's see what else our anonymous source had to say. And guys, y'all know me as the king of receipts, so that's why I preface this by saying that whatever this anonymous person says, I mean, you can take that information with a grain of salt. You can take it as gospel. That's up to you. But everything that comes after in the stream, I'm going to provide receipts for.
restaurant comes in, and I say restaurant with air quotes because if you look it up, it was the size of a sandwich bodega. Also,
damn, he said, I say Anton's restaurant with air quotes, because if you look up his restaurant, it was really the size of a goddamn sandwich bodega. Actually, damn, I always knew that him and Rita had a weird thing going on in their relationship. I always knew that him and Rita had some strange dealings going on when this is how she speaks about her husband.
What is it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with him. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
Anton Daniels is emotional. She doesn't know if he's killed anybody before. He gets angry and he just blacks. Rita, blink twice if you need help, darling. Blink 3 times if you need a first responder sent to your address immediately. Oh my God. Oh my God. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
Mike, keep doing what you're doing. I'm a big supporter, and thank you for letting me share this information, and thanks for respecting my privacy.
Damn, come on. Poor Rita. Got Rita held hostage financially, huh? Done tricked off his credit score, and now he's using Rita as a...
Yo, that's when I started watching this dude's channel. That was fucking crazy, bro. Nigga just like totally dismantled this dude. I still watch Anton Daniels because I'm the type of person I can take what a person says, you know, and take what I need out of it. You understand? Same thing with like say you go to church and there's a preacher. People get mad at the preacher. Oh, he's fucking so and so. He's human, man. What, he's supposed to stop fucking? They tell you can't nobody else be like Jesus. You could try. He's a human being, bro. Take what the fuck the message is coming down from the sermon and take your ass home. Let's see. This shit was crazy, bro. Oh man. Who is this?
From a legal perspective, whether you admit it or not, you're going to be thinking through the concept, like having...
Y'all, not Remy Ma and Papoose ending their marriage. I swear it's something in the water in Hollywood because relationships in marriage.
Let's see what else she got up on this motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, I'm tired, man. About to go chill out. Yo, all right, y'all. That's about it. So the recap: support all these men going through this shit. Bro. Support them. Don't clown them. Support them. Understand what the fuck they saying. As homeboy said, keep your gators on their neck. Yo, that is some shit. Yo, I ain't never heard no shit like that before in my life. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, listen to this. So here the thing, ma. It's time to go. You gotta go. Why do people get themselves in these situations and then act like somebody violated them? I used to work in a hospital too, security, and had to do shit like that. You've been sitting there, you refusing to go home, you don't have a place to go. So you're homeless. Go to a homeless shelter. You can't sit in the fucking ER all night. Nigga, you gotta go. Get seen and then you gotta go. So when these people, so what do you want? You want the police to come and ask you to leave? What? Get the fuck out. You gotta go. The same thing, you'll see motherfuckers, oh yeah, I was in the cell and they beat me up. Well, for the last 2 hours, they was trying to get you to do something and you were fucking refusing because you ain't want to do it. Now it forced them having to physically remove you. Now you're like, yeah, they came in and beat me up. Why did they come in and beat you up, nigga? Why? Why did they come in and beat you up? Where were you supposed to go that you refused? Some niggas, there's some situations a motherfucker could be somewhere and their classification change, right? Maybe they were in a high class spot. They and they with the high class, you know, killers and shit, and they like it there. They don't want to be like some niggas going to a medium or a low class house is a stain on their record. Yeah. So they'd rather be in a cell with the niggas that have to be in a cell because they're too dangerous to be out walking around. Right? So they want to be in a cell area. They don't want to be in a dorm where niggas is all out. But aha, you got a lot of niggas that's fucking high class that they level drop and they in the dorms. And maybe they got beef with them niggas in there. So of course you don't want to go to a house where everybody out and the nigga you got beef with is there and he there with his boys. So now there's no cell. So in the middle of the night, what's gonna happen to you? So when you gotta tell a nigga, yo, all right, man, listen, man, you can't be in the cell area, you gotta send you to a dorm classification drop. Pardon me. What do you think they're gonna do? Anything they can to not go to that fucking medium house. So they're gonna fucking tell you no. They're gonna have the officer tell you. They're gonna have the captain come tell you. Then they're gonna have the dep come tell you. Then the dep gonna call the warden or some show. He gonna make the decision on call because he's gonna be like the acting warden that night. And he gonna say, all right, we gotta do an extraction. So now, once he gets distracted, he has to go to the clinic, right? And then that's just gonna take hours. So now they're gonna spend 2 hours talking to this nigga and getting the authorization. Now they gotta find a staff to go suit up and go and take them out. Then they gotta have, it's just a long drawn out thing. So when they say, yeah, they came in the cell and beat my ass, it's a reason behind it that they put themselves in that shit. It's that's just how the game go. Like everybody understands it. Even the niggas that gotta go suit up and this and that. Like, they understand that. Oh, this nigga don't want to go to so and so. All right, everybody knows what it is. That's fine. That's fine. But where you become a sucker is when you say, "Oh, they came in and beat me up, and they did this and they did that to me." Well, motherfucker, that's what's supposed to happen. They told you that. And that's the thing. Niggas will tell you that before they, like a half hour before they do it, at least. They tell you, listen, if you don't go, we're gonna have to get a fucking extraction team, extract you out. And you're gonna go. You're like, I don't care, do what you gotta do. So they told you. Then when they finally get niggas and they pull up to the fucking cell, right? They tell you again 3 times. Listen, you gotta come out the cell, or we're gonna be forced to use force. I don't care. Fuck out of here. Then the nigga start wrapping up his face and shit with a towel or a fucking shirt. And they tell you again, this is your second warning. Come out, or we're gonna have to come in and get you. Nah, fuck you, suck my dick, blah 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 blah. Says it's the third time. We're gonna deploy chemical agents to come in there and get you. Fuck you, nigga. Do what you gotta do. Wow. They fucking deploy the chemical agents, then they rush in there, boom you with the shield, boom, grab you, hold you down. Now you fighting. Try to take shots, try to kick niggas in the face, try to kick their knees and all this shit. And then you wonder why a nigga got his fucking knee on your neck. Cause you kicking, nigga. Just cuff up. Now they finally get the fucking cuffs behind your back, get your arms behind your back and cuff you. Now they pick you up. Now you come out. You know when they be mad? Let me tell you when they be mad. If they say fuck the clinic, just put that nigga on the bus. Or fuck the clinic, just take that nigga to the house. They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. Sometimes they will take your fucking property. Their property be in a bag and shit. They take their property and put that shit in the house. And they be like, yo, listen, bro, you better go over there and get your fucking property. That shit's in the house, nigga. Yeah, you why you put my shit there? Because you gotta go there, nigga. Bro. That shit, it's a big fucking game, bro. It's a big ass game. It's like it's like wow. You know what the key is to that shit? Don't go. Do not go. Well, anyway, going on in my fucking stories. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all.